What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Very tired today, so we're probably going to be a short stream, but we've got a lot of impactful stuff. Stupid error message messed up there. Unfortunate. We got a lot to talk about today. Mostly Facebook and web stuff. They haven't announced a single thing from mobile in the last day or two. No leaks. No big news shared on Twitter or Facebook or anything. They did announce that the exchange rule for Keros coins, so you should absolutely be spending all of your Keros coins before the event ends, because exchanging them for summoning spheres is an absolute joke, and I don't really need to do a whole video about that to tell people, but I'm definitely going to make a post about it. It seems like a really poor decision. Like, they should have some better stuff to give. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of off to a slow start this morning in my daily routine. Things kind of got a little out of sorts. The big kind of news today is the announcement of these of the Totem skills over on here. Let's see, full screen. Here we go. Over on the Hero Wars browser Facebook page, we are ready to reveal the skills of the upcoming Totems of Darkness and Light. First, I want to talk about this thing at the end here. This last paragraph right here, and I know it's kind of zoomed out. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit so everybody can see it better. There you go. I know some people have the chat off to the right, but there are alternate ways to get current summoning spheres for existing totems, blah, 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 blah. In addition, temporary offers in the game to buy new totems at a great price. So, all right, so people are really hung up on this for some reason. I don't understand why people are so hung up on this. I want to touch on it a little bit as we expand the conversation with the new Dark and Light Titans. I think that'd be a really cool idea. And I don't know how viable this is going to be, but potentially like a 2 darkness, 2 light plus tank team. Like, how interesting that might be. 2 darkness plus 2 lights. I think that could be a lot of fun. I cannot find the stupid chart. All right. Okay. So a lot of people are really kind of feeling some kind of way about this notice about the spirit totem fragments, right? It's like, oh man, we're gonna have the ability to buy a totem. Charlie, reading between the lines, looks like the new Titan shop will be an expensive box with a chance to get a new Titan totem. Probably. The hot apple pies is at McDonald's in Hawaii. Crazy. Richard, you're going to have to ship me some. So this statement right here, people are upset about this. I am starting to get the impression that every single new announcement, people are going to just be viewed negatively. Like, every single new thing that people said, people are throwing huge fits on mobile about Keros. People are throwing fits about Clash of Worlds. People are throwing fits about, this and that and the other. And I get it. Adding more stuff to do in a day, the game is designed to be played in like 30 minutes and be done for the day, right? And giving some people what they ask for does not mean that you have to do everything every single day. I'm not going to get into that here, but this statement right here has been met with a lot of negativity in my Discord, in the official Discord, and I've been reading a lot of the Facebook responses and a lot of direct messages about this. People trying to get me to tell them how much I think that it will be. I have no idea, but we can guess. If you take a look at the chart, the guaranteed totem fragment chart, which isn't an exact comparison, but it's close enough. If you take a look at this, it's roughly 280,000 emeralds every jump, right? 3,400 to 36. I'm sorry, 3.4 million to 3.68 million. That's 283,000. All right. 3.1 million to 3.4 million. That's 283,000. Like, there's this very, very sharp 280,000 jump, except from the 17 to 18 for whatever reason. That's a huge jump there. It kind of makes me think that there's a typo in here someplace. But for the most part, all of the totem fragments, every totem fragment is every 250-ish, 283,000 200-ish emeralds, right? And you can see it very clearly. Let's just take 13 to 14, for example, right? The initial totem fragments, notwithstanding 4,500, 45,000, 466,000, they level off to 250 to 283,000, right? And is everybody on the same page there? And then if you take a look at this, you know, the most efficient, sorry, we're doing math, but the most efficient use, the purchase of emeralds is 1,276 emeralds per dollar. Almost 1,300 emeralds per dollar. If we take 283,000 divided by 1276, cool, $222, $220-ish dollars worth of emeralds, and you can buy a totem fragment. All right, so you can spend $220-ish dollars to buy emeralds. You take those emeralds and then you go and you spend them. You go and you spend them on the totem fragment thing right here in Titan Valley, right? I'm sorry, the Altar of the Elements on Big Money Blue Balls. $220 is buying a totem fragment. Everybody's so upset about, oh, now you can buy totem fragments. You can always buy totem fragments, guys. You can always buy totem fragments. You've always been able to buy totem fragments. Now, there are 3 here to choose from. I'm sorry, not to choose from, that you can get randomly. So 18 total pools to get all 3 at 6 stars. The Facebook post reads, and I quote, to buy new totems at a great price. All right, so here's an opportunity. Aside from spending the $220, which you could literally do for the last 3 years, you can literally buy a totem fragment for $220 every day of the week, 100% of the time. For like the past 3 years, past 4 years almost, I guess. I don't remember when the totems were added. And people are going to be upset about, oh no, you can buy directly the new totems. This is better. Being able to directly buy the new totems instead of having to throw that $220 into the artifact sphere, the Big Money Blue Balls with the other 3. This is better, guys. This is better. Now, it will be worse if this comes out to be $500. If it's $500 to buy a totem fragment of one of the 2 new totems, then we can throw a fit. But this is no different than how it's been always, guys. There will be temporary offers in the game to buy new totems at a great price. I bet that great price. I can't believe they're so scammy. They're selling us stuff. They're a company that tries to make money and they're trying to sell us stuff. Trying to sell us stuff to buy. I got a Wambulance parked out front. Who needs a ride? Who needs a ride? Guys, we don't know what this is going to be yet. I've asked. Somebody's asked. People have asked what the price is going to be. We don't know what the price is going to be. I don't think the community managers know what the price is going to be. If you are in freak out mode about this, please relax. We don't know what we don't know. Okay. What's up, Hero Wars Guide? Totems, is this something too Facebook for me to understand? Yes. The gold ticket where the grand prize is a totem fragment is the best. Yeah, absolutely. $45 plus 30 days of work. Absolutely. And it says right here, there are alternative ways to get the current summoning spheres for existing totems. You can get them as a reward during seasons, during holidays, Winterfest. You have an opportunity to get one randomly, 1 in 3 chance. And in the future, there may be similar alternative ways to get summoning spheres with the new totems. Okay, so it looks like that they maybe have potentially made a decision here, and the way to get the old totem fragments by spending money on emeralds and then using the emeralds to open Big Money Blue Balls. To get 18 total fragments to level up all 3 of the Earth Spirit, the Fire Spirit, and the Water Spirit totems. It looks like according to this post, it seems like, anyway, that there will be a second alternative line if you want to focus on getting darkness totem fragments and light totem fragments. So is it going to be a different place, a different altar to spend on? I don't know. We don't know what that looks like yet, but this is actually better. This is actually better because you're going to want at least 2 of the new Titans in every team, right? Any team that has access to 2 totems feels like, and we don't know, every Titan team that uses 2 totems is probably going to be better than any team that uses 1, right? We're guessing, and we can take a look at the skills of them in just a second. But I kind of want to read the chat here and see how you guys are reacting to all of this. See if anybody's been saying anything about it. People complain too much. It dilutes the worst thing by far in the game, which is the $500 Stellar skins. Yeah. All the complaints need to pipe down. Yeah. We're going to open a bunch of stellar chests today and see if we can get the Marcus skin. CCG says, my friend, I gave you a good price, $249.99 per elemental spirit fragment. Do not pass up this opportunity. So this is the thing, is if it is $250, which is only $30 more than the other random fragments, people will be upset. But that's probably going to be the price, $250. I would bet you that it's $250. I think some people in my Dark Towers guild, somebody said $500. What did they say? Was it you, Raven? No, it was Jeff. I went through over 2 million gems to get 13 of them, so I doubt it's going to be anything less than $500 per totem. $500 per totem. It's probably more than that. It's probably in the neighborhood of 1,500. I would say probably around 1,500. I think CCG is probably going to be the closest without going over. If we're going to go by the Price is Right rules. Unfortunately, it's a pay-to-win game. The sooner people come to grips with this fact, the better for those free-to-play players who don't want to spend. Absolutely right. They don't call it Trick Tuesday for nothing. I think it's great to be able to buy totems outright. I think so too. Let's see. The Golden Ticket. Oh, I already read that. Didn't AAA games used to cost $60? Is this a AAA game? No, this is what they call game as a service. Game as a service. You know, it's always live. It's always updating, and we don't have to pay for the individual updates. We don't have to pay for anything. IH84 ORD. I hate Ford. I hate Ford. Do you hate Ford vehicles? Is that your username? That's clever. I like that. That's the thing, is we don't have to pay for anything. Like we have to come to the realization that, you know, we're not going to be competitive if we don't pay for everything. The elemental season costs $20. They should do that with light and dark totems. I think that they should too, Jiv, but they actually mentioned that they won't be doing a season to launch the new Titans. So maybe something in the future. I just wonder which team will be better for me and worry about wasting resources. Jabby, if you're worried, the best thing you can do is just wait. Because somebody will buy all of them. It won't be me. Somebody will be buying all of them, and we'll talk about it, and I'll get, we'll interview them or whatever. If you change servers to an older one, are you able to go back to your original server? Yes. You can go back to your original server, Robert. All the way back up. I'd guess somewhere between $100 and $200 per. Okay. 6 totem fragments, 2 of each, giving up to a good Titan Sim Salt Pass. Okay. My parents always told me if you have nothing good to say not nothing at all. I really like the new Bronco, the big Bronco, not the Bronco Sport. And they're talking about redoing the OG Bronco, but with modern stuff, with modern touches. Pretty excited about that. So while we're here, let's talk about the skills. Let's talk about it. I'm curious if anybody has any initial reactions to these skills, if you have any thoughts about ideas or whatever. So the Totem of Darkness conjures a black hole in the center of the enemy team, sucks them all together, kind of like Maya's ability to, collapse the enemy team together. Drags in enemies and damages them for 5 seconds. The closer the enemy Titans are to its center, the more damage they take. So the enemies in the middle are going to take more damage, but they will all take damage over time for 5 seconds. And then the Totem of Light conjures a supernova on the battlefield, which charges for 5 seconds. During that time, allied Titan's health can't drop below 1. After that, the supernova explodes, damaging all enemies. So continuing with this discussion about who should go with who, it really feels like the light Titans are going to pair really well with the water team. It just seems that way. I think. Or was it the other way around? Jiv says 3 water, 2 light. Ult light first, then ult water after 4 seconds. Heal the team back up. I like it. That's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe Dark drags team together so they can all get hit by Eden ult, Nova ult. That's a great idea, CCG. I was also thinking about how effective that would be to stun the entire enemy team with Nova. How cool would that be? I think the price of the totem is going to be $700. Okay, account main. Dark seems to go with fire. I don't disagree. With you there. The best strategy for the new totems is play mobile. No totems and no pets. Sure. sure. I would think fire and light, fire for damage, light for healing. So I think what would be a cool idea, and this is something that I mentioned at the top of the video, is to do 2 light, 2 dark, and a tank, right? 2 light, 2 dark, and maybe Nova. Maybe Nova tank. That could be fun. Let's take a look at the... I want to take a look at the post. The Light Titan Q&A. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me pull this up. This article. Is it in the news or is it in sneak peeks? Oh, we have a sneak peek. Oh, the Time of the Fearless. Time of the Fearless was announced today. We knew that. We knew that. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the Marksman Titan launches 3 projectiles at random enemies, dealing damage. Each projectile launched at the same target deals less damage than the previous one. If there are any stunned enemies on the battlefield, all projectiles are launched at the nearest stunned enemy and deal extra AoE damage. So how about this? How about this? What if you paired... Man, what if you did... Oh, that actually wouldn't work though. Because that's the Supernova is the Darkness Titan ability to drag them all together. I was thinking about using the Darkness Totem to drag the enemies together, and then use Nova to stun, and then use Amon's light projectiles. But that, I guess that wouldn't. And deal extra AoE damage. All projectiles are launched at the nearest stun enemy and deal extra AoE damage. I think that could be interesting. But you can't do both. Maybe 2 light, 2 dark plus Nova could be a fun play. I don't know. We'll have to try that. We'll have to try that out. And then Ayari does the healing sphere that boosts the damage output of the target that she is healing. Okay. Pretty basic there. And then here we go. Let's take a look at these 2 guys. So Keros' skill will deal damage to an enemy for several seconds and accumulate 3 dark stars, each of which will boost 1 Keros' basic attack. Okay. Deal damage to an enemy for several seconds and accumulate, each of which will boost. So, okay, so Keros does... This fly's been bugging me. Keros just does a basic damage over time attack. More will buff his allies. His skill will give allied titans vampirism. It just seems like the Darkness Titans are boring. Are they boring? Are the Darkness Titans boring, guys? 2 light, 2 dark, any other not enough damage? Yeah. Although if it's 2 light, 2 dark, do you get 2 totems? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 2, because all it takes is 2 light to get the totem and 2 dark to get the totem. That's what I'm thinking, the darkness and the light totem. So Hyperion won't be the best Titan healer? No. I mean, he was the only Titan healer before. Now there are 2 Titan healers. Yay, free stuff. Wouldn't the dark have damage? Yeah, that's the thing, is like, we don't really know how much damage these guys are doing yet. CCG wants to pair Dark with his Earth team on paper. Okay. Yeah, we haven't seen the Super Titans yet either. Super Video Maniac brings that point up. Why aren't Keros' skills in such detail on mobile? That's a good question. That's a good question. A lot of people say that the proper game is Hero Wars Facebook and Web, and mobile gets just extra stuff tacked on to the existing stuff that is designed for Facebook and Web, and anything that's designed on mobile and brought to Facebook and Web is a lower quality. Yeah. All this is just hypothesizing until we know more. Exactly. I bet there will be a Dark Titan that blocks enemy healing. Yeah, Fingelzo, I was actually talking to somebody about that a week or 2 ago. Now that you mention it, it might have even been you. That the Super Titan or the tank might do some kind of healing block, which could be fun, which could be interesting. You know, if your team relies on, you know, the Water Totem or Hyperion, could be interesting. With 2 items in play, won't they be slow to charge compared to 4 Titans of an element? Eric Wheeler, we don't know. We're gonna have to try it out. I mean, there's already a lot of people that do the 3-1-1. And it seems to be fine. 1 less, we'll just have to wait and see. Facebook is way buggier than mobile? No. No, 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 no. New Titan intro on mobile seems awfully lackluster. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually going to talk about... We're going to rant a little bit about mobile players in just a second also. But not right now. Not right now. Guys, we have another race. I'm excited about this race. Hero Challenge time. All right. Hero Wars browser Facebook page. Defeat our team in guild battles playing Fafnir and Ishmael and share a replay with us. Choose guild battle, auto battle mode, and max hero power. Gather the enemy team. Gather your team with Fafnir and Ishmael and defeat the enemy team. Share your battle replay down below. If we receive lots of battle replays in the comments with your teams, we will give a gift in 24 hours. We always get the gift. We're going to spice it up a little bit. We like to spice this up a lot. Here's the teams. Let's try. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here's the team. Here's the team, guys. It has to be that team. It has to be that team. You guys see the team on the right? Using those pets specifically. Anvari Oliver, Dorian Merlin, Ju Fenris, Elmir Kane, Sebastian Albus, Team Pet Axel. The fastest. The fastest. And we're going to take entrance until Friday's live stream. The fastest player is going to win some gifts. You're going to win some gifts. All right. I'm not sure exactly which gift yet. Maybe we'll just let you pick a skin, 3 portal charges. Maybe we'll do like the player that does the most damage. Regardless, this is what you want to do. You want to create a hero challenge with auto and maximum, okay? And then choose these specific heroes. Now, how I want you guys to do this is I want you to send me a screenshot of the fight information, right? Send me a screenshot of the fight information at the end. This is going to save you a lot of time and effort. Anvari, man. Anvari the tank. Magic defense skin is really causing some issues. Okay. So I want this screenshot right here. I want this screenshot right here to prove that your pets are correct. Okay. Having all the correct heroes and all the correct pets. And then send me the screenshot on Discord and say, hey, it took me 20 seconds. Hey, it took me a minute and 10 seconds. Hey, it took me 45 seconds. All right, Charlie, it took me 17 seconds to beat your team. Whatever. And then I'm going to be like, oh, cool. You know what? Actually, the current fastest team is 25 seconds, or the current fastest team is 17 seconds. Or I'm going to say, congratulations, you are the current fastest team. Send me the video. And then I'll take a look at the video for proof. And then we'll continually allow entrance until Friday. Gather your team with Fafnir and Ishmael. And it has to include, that's right, it has to include Fafnir. Well, it looks like Raven was trying a bunch of different lines on here. It has to include Fafnir and Ishmael. It has to. Fafnir, Ishmael, choose other 3 heroes. Has to. Gather a team with Fafnir and Ishmael and defeat the enemy. Took me 7 undefined units. Did I win? 7 undefined units. Is this really a surprise to anyone, though? Whether a new hero or a new titan, it will take time before they reach full effectiveness, as they will be limited to their full potential for a while. Absolutely correct. Took him 31 seconds. 31 seconds to win there. Oh, you lost. All right. So that's the race. That's the great race. Send him my way. I can't wait to see it. What are the pet for each hero? Here you go. Okay. All right, let's do some Guild Raid and Guild War stuff. Guild Raid and Guild War stuff. Asgard. Anything cool in here? Tank seals? Yeah, we'll open that, sure. Why not? Use Thea Ishmael tank team. All right, all right. Guys, I did not sleep well last night. I'm beat. Tired. Tired. Oh. Then I left my lunch cooler bag with my energy drinks on bus. Yeah, I've already had my. I usually don't drink my Monster until the live stream, but I already drank it this morning. I thought that I was just like dehydrated. Thought that I was dehydrated, but that wasn't it. I'm not. I'm just not feeling great. I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't think I am. I think I'm just tired. I don't think I slept well at all. So I had to go into a boring but important work meeting. Sans energy drink. That sounds horrible. Like you can't be focused. That sucks. All right, let's do some Guild War, and then I'm gonna make fun of mobile players for a little bit. Sorry, mobile players. Tony, we'll do Tony. Let's see. Day of the Dead is 915K. I've already looked at these. The numbers here. So we fought Dave of the Dead, and we fought a different hero last week. So we're gonna have to change our strategy up. But that's okay because we have a fun plugin. So he's actually raised his power level by 11,000. That's actually not that much. That's actually not that much. So I feel pretty confident that we're going to actually have no trouble defeating Dave the Dead. So we used Astaroth Oliver, Kark Fenris. We used Martha with Axel. We actually used Sebastian with Albus. And then finally Faceless with Mara. Let's do Merlin instead. I've been having a little bit more luck with Merlin. Especially since that enemy Sebastian's probably going to ult before I do. Before Faceless pushes that... does his uppercut or power throw or whatever. Yeah. Alright. One last look to make sure everything is the same. Yeah. Let's go. Why is my skin the stellar skin? Oh no, I'm gonna lose. No, I'm gonna lose. Oh no. Astaroth's keeping his energy down. We're going to go ahead and copy Luther. That was completely unintentional, but that's okay. Got a whole minute left. Wait till the ult is gone. All right, all right. So I almost lost that fight because I have the wrong skin on Faceless. I'm not happy about it. What is going on here? Double speed up? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was the play too. Okay. So against Tony in the past, I have won with Astaroth, Isaac with Mara, I'm assuming, Sebastian with Albus, Iris with... We'll switch this to Fenris, Albus, and Dorian. Team Pet Axel. All right. And why this works out so well is because Satori's basic attacks are magic attack. Cool skin, though. I'm not sure how much more powerful Tony is than whenever I faced him 2 weeks ago. Nope. There's the Dorian yoink. Thank you, Cleave Daddy. Making my job super easy. I don't know why I used Astaroth's weapon. It doesn't really matter. Get the bonus healing going here. See ya. Now, this is where things start to get a little sketchy because Nebula can dodge. No, she dead. Nebula dead. This guy is so weak compared to the lines that I usually fight that it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much perfect strategy. There's a good amount power level less. But there we go. So the reason why this works out so well, obviously Cleaver yanks Dorian to the middle of your team or the front line of your team where everybody's grouped up. Iris to do enough damage to a tough tank, and Martha with presumably, Axel or Oliver on there. Oliver on the tank. Sebastian to counter Jorgen. Sebastian to remove Foxfire marks that Satori puts on there. And Isaac does a lot of damage because Satori's basic attack is magic damage. His ultimate's magic damage. Jorgen does magic damage. Yeah, pretty straightforward fight. Don't think I had any hope to lose that fight with that line. Satori's not great. Yeah, 677. Now, it was less power level, but it is what it is. Sebastian, exactly. Couldn't have won without Sebastian. Let's see. King Charlie, what's up, Vincent? Wait, so on Facebook, all the skins attribute don't count? Only skin? No, Robert. Okay, all right. This is a joke. I'm sorry. Let me clarify just so people understand and don't run to Discord and say that I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm talking about. I have favorite skins, right? Just like everybody else does. My favorite my favorite Faceless skin is his solar skin. So the joke is, Robert, that if I don't have Faceless's correct skin on there, I have a higher chance to lose. That's the joke. That's the joke. All skins stack. All the stats for skins stack. You can click that right there. It says a hero receives bonus stats from all unlocked skins, no matter which skin is currently active. I used to make the joke with my Kark a lot. When the Dark Depths skin came out, I would accidentally equip the Stellar skin, right? And then I'd be like, oh no, I'm gonna lose because I don't have the dark. My Kark isn't gonna do enough damage because I don't have the Dark Depth skin equipped. By the way, the Faceless Solar skin is one of my favorite skins in the game. The artwork, the animations, all of it. One of my favorite skins. Really like it. Really like it. Let's see. So I think I got some more Artifact key. There we go. Important news. Yeah, we already got this. All right, let's gamble a little bit. Let's spin the wheel. Let's play the casino. We haven't done today's mission yet. Every time you win, the boss gets turned. Oh, that's from yesterday. What is it, youngster? What have you done? What happened to the village? How dare you speak to me? Those filthy traitors deserve what they got. They stole from me. The slimy lizards refused to share the plunder and tried to conceal it from me, but Sandro is the real big bad. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Okay. Sorry, I had something in my eye there. So you destroyed the village and murdered your kin? For gold? Yeah, for gold. For mithril, maybe. One more word of disrespect and I'll take your life as well. Ooh, youngsters. I only killed those who chose to defend their home. I only killed those who chose to defend their homes. Packed full of my gold. This guy's a real winner. Look at his opalescent scales. They're imbued with the power of water, which grants incredible firmness. No dragon fire can melt such armor. That's Sandro's gift to me, Paladin. Your little tricks are no match for my armor. Now leave. I can see the flame of greed burning in your eyes. You're mad. You lost all your wisdom. It's the blazing fire of revenge. What? The blazing fire of revenge? You were warned? All right. Whatever. 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 Doesn't matter. You're just standing there for like the first handful of seconds. He gone. This is inappropriate. I'm reporting this. I'm reporting this to the SEC. No. To the ATF. No. Who do I report this to? The FCC. The FCC. Sticky cold from Ashgar's blood running within me as it fills me from the inside. The dragon blood and the magic cast upon him have imbued me with newfound power. You know, he got a little splash. He got a little splash action on him. A slain dragon blood is imbued with the dragon's magic power, but to possess that power, you must pay too high a price. The code for the dragons is no punishment for a crime as terrible as his. There's no forgiveness for kinslayers. Well, he's dead anyway. Don't blame yourself. Sometimes being decisive is the only way. It was Akshar who passed the point of no return. Besides, there are more of your kin out there. We can still save them. Hope we can find them so the village still has a future. All right. We win. We win. Let me make sure that there isn't anything else I can do real quick. That's login. I mean, we can wait a couple of more days and do it. But now, let's just go ahead and do it today. Now, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait a couple more days. Let's see. The event ends Thursday night, right? Yeah, Thursday night. Okay, so Thursday night we'll open all the chests and see how lucky we get. Don't need to do it right now. Don't need to do it right now. FCC, Howard Stern's best friends. If I had pink dinosaurs and imagined the most the single dinosaur could do. Okay, I actually just saw a poster in downtown that was far, far worse. It had pink dinosaurs and imagine the most... I see. That's a big yikes. Let's see here. Jiv has done it in 27 seconds. All right, setting the standard. 27 seconds is the time to beat. And to keep it fair, we're not going to share teams here. We're not going to share teams. Let's see. One of my players tested Fafnir Kark. It doesn't look like Nebula interfered with Fafnir synergy with Kark. Also, it looks like Faceless is getting the shield effect at the same time as Kark. Very, very strange. We'll check that out in a little bit. Yeah, okay, so the current record is 27 seconds. Who can beat it? You start late on Thursdays? I mean, we'll open them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it Wednesday. Maybe we'll do it in tomorrow's, excuse me, in tomorrow's stream. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I could just open 10, 11, 12, whatever it is now. No, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. Solo Judge we in 20 seconds. Bam, got him. Should we still keep our current summoning spheres once we are getting new ones for the new... Yusuf, I don't know. I do not know, and I don't want to speculate. I don't know what they're planning on doing. I don't know what they're going to do. Okay, so let's transition over into some making fun of mobile players. Sorry, mobile players. So the Keros is in the game for Hero Wars Mobile. All right. In order to get Keros's artifacts leveled up, you have to buy. You have to buy these bundles, right? You buy these unique offers to get the Dark Star fragment, Dark Star of Nephthys fragment, and the Crown of Darkness fragment. Bam, bam, right? Boom, bing, bang, pow. Okay. We know how to get Keros, right? You do tasks, you get the coins, you level up Keros. Yeah, you do all these tasks, right? Boom, 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 boom. You summon an ever stronger Keros. Pretty straightforward, right? Everybody can get a 6-star Keros during this event. If you spend enough, you can get there. If you spend enough, you can only get like a 4-star artifact weapon, right? With later updates. All right, Wally, I'll check it out here in a second. I'll try to find it. So a lot of people, and I'm going to be very inclusive with this unintentionally. I'm going to be very general with what I'm saying here because it's nobody in particular, and it's both and it's neither and all of that. All right. So there's a lot of people that are complaining that, first of all, you know, you can't get a very strong weapon or crown unless you spend money, right? You can't get them through regular means. Okay, you can't get weapon fragments and crown fragments by opening big money blue balls. You have to go through the event, which is what they said all along. Okay, in the future, there will be ways to get them. There will be. It absolutely will be available in the future. Pay to win or earned otherwise. I don't know yet. The other side of it, people are complaining that they can't fully max out the Titans, right? Obviously, two different camps. We have people that are the average player that pay to play. You know, they pay a little bit. Valkyrie's favor, a couple bucks here for emeralds in there, here and there, free to play. And then we have the big whales that are trying to max everything out. So a big problem that everybody had those are the kind of the two problems that people are having with this event right now. If we backtrack to the Titan Artifact release. The Titan Artifact release came into two camps, and for the most part, everybody aside from the whales, like everybody was upset with how the Titan Artifact rollout happened because it allowed whales to just buy all the way up, right? To buy all the way up to the top. So they complained, and they wanted a slow rollout of stuff like this in the future. So fast forward to the dungeon rework, and the dungeon rework included the introduction of Titan skins, Titan skin stones, the dungeon shop, right? And people complained that there was not a way to buy the skins up using existing resources or money. And we're talking about everybody was complaining about it. Right? So we complained about one part of it. Some of us did. Some of us didn't because we the whales didn't complain because they were able to spend money to, you know, to max out Totem, the Titan artifacts instantly. And then we complained that we didn't have a faster way to get Titan skin stones. In fact, we complain about it every single month when we see the new Battle Pass rewards. We complain about it, right? Every single month we complain about how there are more or less Titan skin stones in the golden ticket or the Battle Pass rewards or whatever. And then they have this, which again, they are, you know, the two different camps are complaining about it. So we have basically three different methods of rolling out activities, right? The first method allowed people to just buy up completely. The second method doesn't allow you to buy up at all, with the exception of occasional events here and there, but even then they're not that heavy, right? You can't get a ton of skin stones just by buying them. Like, you can't just dump emeralds into skin stones constantly. You can't. You could buy a bundle here and there, and there's like one or two events a quarter or once a quarter or whatever. And then we have this event that's kind of a hybrid, that you can buy a 6-star Titan, but you can't buy up the artifacts. And then you have people on both camps complaining about both aspects individually. Okay, so I just believe that no matter what, most of you will be unhappy. And I'm saying you. I don't mean anybody here in my chat. I don't mean, you know, Scott K or you know, Glenn or Toons or iFixit. I don't mean anybody specifically. I'm just saying, if it's not that, then it's like, oh, Keros is too weak to level up, and I'm not doing it because you know, he's just too weak and he doesn't work. And it's like, okay. It's just overwhelming negativity, and I had enough yesterday. One of the whales was having a conversation, or trying to have a conversation. Of course, this is well after all the community managers and developers had gone to bed. One of the whales was complaining about not being able to fully level up the artifacts. Was one of the whales that was spearheading the boycotts 2 years ago when Titan artifacts were released. And I was like, all right, guy, okay. You wanted to boycott Hero Wars Mobile because of the way the Titan artifacts were released and people can buy them up. And now here you are complaining that you can't buy up the artifacts. I was like, I mean, maybe he got a promotion. I don't know. Maybe he can afford Hero Wars Mobile now. I don't know what the deal is. But I was just like, come on, guys. I never heard anyone complaining about the slow roll on Titan skin stones at the beginning. In fact, they complained when the first Titan skin event came. Oh, yeah. People complained about that for sure. It was more from the whales. The whales were complaining about not being able to buy up stuff. Right? Another camp doesn't want new Titans? Yeah. I prefer to focus on my main Titan team until it's completely done. I think that's a fine strategy. I think that's a very fine strategy, and one that I recommend everybody do with hero releases as well. And pet releases. You know, Chorus is a low priority for me. I've got other pets I need to level first. Does really the whales exist, or they are just players that Nexus pays to make a server pay more to be good? Monta, they exist because the game wouldn't exist if there wasn't people paying for the game. Somebody's paying for this game. Somebody's paying for the 12 million per month in revenue that mobile rakes in. It's not me. I didn't spend $1,000 on Hero Wars last year. Definitely not 10 million a month. Somebody's paying. Somebody's buying stuff. Okay, Wally sent me a message here. Let's see. Hi, everyone. We were able to develop skills. A quick reminder that only 2 times the same level will be enough to activate totems. You also asked if there will be opportunity to get new totems. Yeah, this is the same post that's on Facebook, Wally. We won't see much Keros in short term. It's not effective at late game, especially if you max your top 5. Yeah, I think you're going to need more of the Dark Titans and more of the Light Titans. We're going to start to see, you know, some synergy between those that are going to supersede the synergy with the existing Titans. With Keros, I should say. My favorite hero tinged is Kark. Favorite hero is Kark. By far. So it looks like the current record of 27 seconds is going to stand at least for a little while. Jiv, I will let you know if somebody passes you. All right? I will let you know. My guild has a number of people that definitely spent more than 1K this year, and unfortunately for me, I'm one of them. Oof. I mean, you know, I'm not going to judge anybody on how much you spend, because $1,000 to me is different than $1,000 to you, right? It's technically the same value, but it's not. It's not the same value, right? First, max as far as possible. We're there 25 minutes after the start event. Yep. But how the whales are getting a level 20 level totem with 6 stars on a new server, it sounds fishy. How are the whales getting a 120 level totem with 6 stars on a new server? Spending a lot of money. What is it? 5.1 million emeralds. It's $4,000. $4,000 to get all 4 totems, or all 3 totems maxed. To 6 star, I should say. Fun day, fun stream. Okay, guys, there's a big event that just went live about an hour ago on Apex Legends. I'm going to go play that event right now. I'm very excited about it. Been looking forward to it for the last 2 weeks. Make myself a little bit of lunch, play some Battle Royale, take me for a walk here in a little bit, probably take a nap. Got to normalize naps, everybody. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their Tuesday. We will be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time. That is 5 p.m. UTC. If you have not already, please leave a like on the way out the door. Unless you felt personally attacked by my rants today, and if you have, I apologize. I don't mean to offend anybody. It's more for a laugh than anything else, and that is the honest truth. That is the honest truth. So I look forward to hanging out with all of you this time tomorrow. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.